So I'm back today with another video. This is a video for a Christmas mini that I created for one of my friends, and it is a Secret Santa swap. And so I'm not going to say her name in this video just yet, but this is what I created. Now I used a couple of different things, obviously, but my papers are the new Tim Holtz papers, and they are the his new Christmas one. Hang on one second. I have a pad of it here. So this is just the new Christmas one, and these papers are so fun. I love them, all the plaids, and they're just like, the colors are so pretty. So it is an 8x8 mini. The pages are 8x8, and they're a pocket style, and yeah, the background papers, or the base pages, are made out of the Recollections Ice Blue cardstock, and it's 80 pound. And so that's what everything was created off of. I used a lot of the Tim Holtz new Christmas pieces, and I'll just kind of show you guys what I did. So some silk ribbon, a couple of just like little bits of just foliage that I bought at Michael's. These are some of the Tim Holtz metal snowflakes, and then the tattered pine cones, some of his marquee words. And then these little presents are from the in the Michael's minis, and they're just like little presents, little Tim Holtz Santa. There are some of these sparkly poinsettias, and again, these are in the Christmas area for the tree decorations. A couple of little candy canes, and again, these are just in the little mini like Christmas tree decorations. This is a Tim Holtz tree. This little poinsettia is actually from Hobby Lobby, and then there are some wooden snowflakes in the back, and those adhesive snowflakes, I believe, are from Hobby Lobby as well. So there is that. So this is the front, and then the side is just some of the pattern paper, and then the back is just more of the pattern paper, and then I added a scallop to the spine. The only thing I have to do is still add just the swap information on there. So I go ahead and open it up, and the ribbon does come through to this side as well. Now when my partner gets it, she can slide something underneath, and I don't think, do I even have a piece of, I'll probably make everything fall down. I have a little scrap of the paper, but can put a little tag under there. I didn't put anything there, but you know, a little tag or, you know, picture can be kind of put under there, but it's a nice little tuck spot. So the first page, and this mini I did a little bit different. I actually constructed all the pages, and I bound it, and then I decorated it. So I tried thinking, oh, that might keep me a little bit in check with my decorating. Not so much. So the first page is actually held down by a magnet, and I used some more of the tattered pine cones, the little candy canes. Now this is a little chipboard wood piece, not wood piece, but a little chipboard piece from Tim Holtz. And then these are his little cards, the deck of cards, a sparkly snowflake, and then this is another Tim Holtz. This is a deer, a little plastic bow, and I believe that is from Hobby Lobby in the Christmas section. And then this is a little ephemera piece from Tim Holtz's new release. And so it's just a little booklet, and it opens up. Another little ephemera piece right here, and I need that little paper because you can go up underneath like that, so something can be tucked up underneath. This is another little ephemera piece, and I didn't glue it all the way down. So again, it can, jeez, I can't get the paper under it, but can be, you know, a little picture or whatever can be stuck underneath. This flips up, and this is a little, I think it's a K & Company sticker, or not sticker, but ephemera piece. And then this flips up, and again, underneath, a little tuck spot, and a little tuck spot right there underneath this little postcard. This little postal envelope was actually something I received from one of my friends, I believe from Penny, and I just thought it was really kind of in that same vintagey feel kind of look. So that shuts, and each page has a large pullout, and it's backed on both sides by the cardstock or the pattern paper. So then we open it up to this page, and this is just a pocket page. This opens up, so I've got some giant poinsettias, or not giant, but big poinsettias here, and then some holly leaves from behind. And these are actually from a pack I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just cut off the berries to it. This little chipboard piece again is from Tim Holtz, and so is this one. Couple more little K & Company just ephemera pieces stuck down, and then this is a booklet that's held by a magnet, and it opens up like that. And then two little postcard pieces, and again these are postcards that I received from a friend of mine, and I just thought that they worked really well with the vintagey feel of it. And then there's a tiny little poinsettia right there. So on this next page is a little is a photo mat, more ephemera, and again can tuck in behind the Santa and a little bit behind this sparkly snowflake. Another little chipboard piece, and then some poinsettias right there, and then another little ephemera piece, banner, and there. And then this is held by a magnet, and it opens up like this. Another little card from the Tim Holtz card collection, and then you can tuck under this little piece. Now this is a little die cut piece and a little poinsettia right there, but you can tuck under part of it. And then just a giant photo mat right here. You can tuck in behind the top half of it for a photo. And a little sparkly snowflake with another poinsettia, but you can actually see that when it's open. Okay, and then when you open this, this flips up like this. Okay, and there are a couple groups of poinsettias on the top and the bottom of the page, and then another little chipboard piece, and then these are two of the Tim Holtz pine dies, I believe. One in gold and then one in a, oh, that's a lot of red sparkle, in a green color. And then this, there's room for a couple of different photos here, so some more of the gold glitter die cuts here and here, little ephemera piece, and another little chipboard piece, but you could put a larger photo here, a big, you know, 5x7 here, just however you'd like to do that when you're decorating. Close those all up, and I'm not going to pull out all the tags, but each of them has a tag. Okay, all right, oops, that opened right up. So on this page right here is a waterfall, and so it's got a little tab magnet closure, but again it's got a little satin ribbon, some gold poinsettias, some holly leaves, and there's some berries, and then two presents. This little ephemera piece I backed on that ice blue cardstock just to give it a little definition, and then just some more of the little sprig pieces, and I kind of covered it up, but it is an ornament. Like, this is all on an ornament that I had painted gold. So you open it up and you can kind of see the back, and then it's just a waterfall, so plenty of space, and that's held down by a magnet. On this page right here, huge photo mat, and then I've added some of the wooden snowflakes, and then some of these more dimensional sparkly poinsettias, and I actually put bells in the center of them because they just looked kind of weird to me when I was looking at them. The centers were open, and then I added some of those red bows there just to give it a little bit more sparkle and pop. Another little chipboard piece, and I put the sparkly candy canes down the side, and this is held by a magnet, so you open it up like this. When you get here, again, more room, there's some of the wooden snowflakes, but you can stick something behind Santa, There's another little poinsettia, a couple poinsettias, and another little word piece. And then there's two 4x6 cards, just, you know, to write on, put photos on, whatever she'd like to do with them. And then there's more of the wooden snowflakes. And I love how eclectic this paper is, so you can just mix and match it and go. Okay. All right, so moving on to this page right here. Now this page is a little bit different as far as the design of it, or the not the function. What is the word I'm looking for? I guess the function, or the interactive part. So there's 3 different groups of the poinsettias, and then the little chipboard pieces and the little sprigs of greenery. And then you open up this side and it flips open, and you've got room for a couple photos and more of the Tim Holtz deck of cards, and then little burlap holly, and then a little burlap reindeer. And that's held by a magnet. And she could do pictures or whatever here if she wanted to. And then this is the same on this side, except there's 2 little reindeers and then more of those cards. So it's kind of, you know, half and half. So there's room for at least a 4x, you know, 6 or whatever she'd like to do there, if she'd like to put photos there. And then moving on to this side, on this front part is more of the burlap hollies, and then I've got this fun ephemera piece right here, and you can tuck behind it. And then there's the poinsettia with more of the holly leaves behind it, and there is this snowflake right there. So then you open this up, and it's held by a magnet, and it's kind of strong. So you open up this little booklet, and then there's 2 more of these sparkly snowflakes right there, and you can tuck behind the snowflakes to add photos. Then this top piece comes down, and when it comes down it reveals some large photo mats. So there's more of the cards, or the chipboard pieces, and then those gold poinsettias. So I kept it fairly simple. And then on this there's 1 more down here, so it's room for 3 large pictures. Now, one of the hard things about decorating the inside of these was keeping it flat enough, but also not interrupting the magnets. Okay. All right, moving to the back side. Large page, and there's a couple of the Tim Holtz deer and the poinsettias, but also the chipboard pieces. A large poinsettia here with the kind of aqua blue ribbon, and this is actually, it opens up, it's a little tab, and then opens up again, and there's room for pictures. There's on this 2-page spread, there's actually plenty of space, but there's the chipboard pieces and then the poinsettias, so just kind of breaking it up as we go. Okay, all right, so there we go. Now these little scallops I actually designed on my silhouette, so these little scallop pieces here and here, so to keep it the same throughout. On this one, oh boy, uh-oh. Okay, let's see. On this one, so on the top part, there's more of the chipboard pieces, the snowflakes, and actually I want to replace that one because it looks like it's kind of gooped up. This is some trim that I got at Michael's, and it's the Recollections Christmas Noel. I just happen to have it still sitting here, and it's got these felt snowflakes on the burlap. And so what I did was I just put it along the bottom, and I didn't have any like red gems, so what I did was I used my Copic markers to color those in. And then this little chipboard piece, this pretty sequin bow that I got from my friend Mariana. And then this flips down, so it's magnetized shut, and it reveals the rest of this photo mat right here. And once that flips open, there's another photo mat on the back with more of the snowflakes and the gems and stuff. And then there's a large photo mat here, or you can add several photos there. But there is that. Okay. On the back side of that page is it's all kind of the same as far as like the layouts with the chipboard pieces and the poinsettias. I tried to keep it more open so that she could add photos to it. Some more of those gold, what's the word I'm looking for? The gold die cuts on there. And then I just added the poinsettias on top, held closed with a magnet. And then there is a little photo mat right there, large poinsettia, and then some more of the chipboard pieces, and then some more glitter, gold glitter die cuts. This piece just comes down. It's got the gold glitter die cut, so there's room on the top and the bottom. And then when that flips up, it opens up to a large photo mat for one picture or a couple of different pictures. And there's the train. And these are all held by magnets. Okay. On the last page, it looks like a pocket, but it's not. So the gold poinsettias and more of that greenery, and then the Tim Holtz chipboard pieces. So you open up this part and it's going to fold down like this. Okay, and again, more of those gold poinsettias, the chipboard pieces. Okay, then it's going to flip up. Oops. It's going to flip up like that to reveal two more. And it does go all the way up. You can't really see it in the camera frame, but it does have the different ones. So it's all held by magnets shut. Okay, flipping to the very last page. Now this is a pocket and more of the chipboard pieces. And I took the gold glitter snowflakes and I cut it in half and I butted it up to the edge of the chipboard piece. And so it just looks like it's coming, you know, from behind it. But just dimensionally it wouldn't fit behind it. So there's that. And then you open it up and then I've added some of these 4x6 cards, and they're just patterned paper on both sides, and they just slip in there, and there's plenty of room for additional things. So this mini did get a little out of control. I did try and keep it in check, but it did not listen. So there's that, and then the back is just, there's space for more photos, but I just didn't want to add too much because it was already quite thick and kind of ballooning as I was going. So there is my mini that I did for a little secret Santa swap. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have had a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.